Hey guys, Quack and Quasar here, back again with another Star Wars Battlefront video. In this video I'm going to be talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2, obviously, and I'm going to be talking about why you shouldn't buy the Deluxe Edition, why I don't think the Deluxe Edition is worth it in any way, and I'm not going to I'm not going to be one of those people that just bashes the game because it's coming out, and I know tons of people on YouTube do that just because a game's coming out and it's supposed to be big, they bash on it. This isn't that video, I'm very hyped for the game, I'm really excited for the game. I do believe you should pre-order this standard edition. I think it's worth it, it's awesome, and you get early access to the beta as well. However, I don't think you should invest any money into the Deluxe edition. I think it's kind of like a cash grab. It's like, I can't remember what it's called, was it Elite Trooper edition? More like, you know, worthless tat edition. That's what they should call it. But yeah, I don't think people should invest in it, and here's why. Basically, the Deluxe edition, or the Elite Trooper edition, whatever EA wants to call it, doesn't actually include anything. Like, really doesn't include anything. It doesn't give you any exclusives. It doesn't. You can go on the website. You can go on the EA website. You can go on Google and just Google, you know, Star Wars Battlefront 2 Deluxe Edition, Star Wars Battlefront 2 Elite Trooper Edition, whatever you want to do. And they'll make out, you know, there's so many different bonuses you can get from Deluxe Edition, and they'll structure it. Don't look on the website if you're planning on pre-ordering the game. Don't buy it from the website, because they'll structure the paragraphs and the marketing. Like when they're talking about like the Deluxe Edition and the Elite Trooper Edition, they'll structure it and talk about it in the paragraphs like it includes so much. Like, they'll have you believe it. They had me believe it. Like, it includes so much. I was gonna buy the Elite Trooper Edition when it first came out, but the thing is, it doesn't actually include anything. The only exclusive that it includes, really, that you can't get in the other editions, or, you know, just from playing the game, buying the game, you know, from a store or something. The only thing that it includes is a 3-day, I think 3 days, wait, 1 second, I think it's, yeah, 3-day head start. You get to play it November 14th instead of, I assume, November the 17th. You get it slightly earlier. However, that isn't a benefit in itself, because a video that's going to come out around the same time as this here on my channel, go check that out, because in that video I'm talking about how you can get the game for 7 days earlier, a week earlier, and you don't have to shell out or, you know, blow out a goddamn extra $20 or $30, which you have to do if you're, you know, planning on getting the Deluxe Edition or the Elite Trooper Edition. That costs, I think, $35 or something. I'm not in the US, so I don't know, but it costs like 25 or 30 pounds in the UK, more than the standard edition. The other way that I said before about getting Battlefront 2 a week early, 7 days early, it doesn't cost a thing, it's free. It's not a scam or anything. It's to do with something called EA Access. Check that video out if you're curious about that, and if you're, you know, you want to find out more about that. But the point is, it's made mute. It's made moot by and pointless by EA Access. This whole 3-day early access thing, because people can already get 7-day early access on top of already having access via the beta. And, you know, a lot of people, they might want 3 days early access. I'd pay an extra $10 for that maybe, but I wouldn't pay, goddamn, you know, $30 extra for it. And they'll, like I said, they'll structure it in the paragraphs on the website. Talk about it like there's a ton of brand new things that they're adding in the Deluxe Edition, but there really isn't. There really is not. I've got it up now on my laptop next to my TV. Okay, well, I was about to become a hair, and then, but apparently not. The game decided that, nope, that's not for me. But I'm looking through it now. Says like upgraded versions of all 4 trooper classes. Okay, people read that and like, oh wow, it gives you a head start. It makes you, you know, automatically better because you've got upgraded versions of each trooper class. No, it doesn't. Sadly, it doesn't. Basically, what it does is it gives you upgrades in the game that you will already have access to in the game. You just got to grind for them. You've got to unlock them. It's like what they did with Battlefront 1, the one I'm playing right now. If you haven't already guessed what game that is, it's Star Wars Battlefront 1, or EA Star Wars Battlefront 1. It's what they did with that when they released that, when they did like a pre-order bonus, or no, pre-order bonus for a Deluxe Edition for this game. They made out like, oh, there's so many new things, there's so many amazing things. You'll get access to weapons. They made out basically you'll get access to weapons that you can't get in the standard edition, or the, you know, and, you know, just from buying the game from a store or anything. Which you couldn't. That was complete nonsense, and they you know, worded it up. They really used smart words to cook up the fact that the guns that were included in the Deluxe Edition of Star Wars Battlefront 1, which I'm playing now, like Han Solo's blaster, they were actually blasters that you could just unlock eventually anyway. You just needed to achieve a certain level, get to a certain level in the game, or get to a certain rank. The same can be said for Star Wars Battlefront 2. Unfortunately, everything, I'll go through all the other things in the list right now. Everything in the Deluxe Edition you can unlock apart from the 3-day early access thing, which you can already unlock a 7-day early access, or you will be able to very, very soon. So it's really useless. They basically make out like this is a brand new thing. You're gonna have all upgraded versions of the Officer, Assault, Heavy, and Specialist class. You are. You're gonna have like access to it, but you can get it for free in the standard edition without even pre-ordering anything or anything. You don't have to do anything to get them apart from level up. Apart from play the game and level up, that's all you have to do to get these things. Obviously, they don't mention that on their website though, because they don't want people to realize that the Deluxe Edition really is not worth its weight. It's not worth the money. It's not worth buying. Now, on to the next point. 4 epic ability upgrades, 1 for each trooper class. Again, this is gonna 100% be something that you can just get anyway. You can acquire anyway. You'll be able to get it anyway, and you'll be able to unlock it anyway as it is. The fact that they don't at all mention exclusive or only redeemable if you pre-order the Deluxe Edition proves this. If there's ever going to be an exclusive for a certain type of edition of any game, then they will make sure that you know that it's only acquirable from that edition or from that version. They want you to know that. The fact that they haven't said this now, really, it speaks volumes. It proves it. Speaks volumes. Now, on to the next thing. Instant weapon unlocks and weapon modifications for each trooper class. Again, instant weapon unlocks. You're going to unlock some weapons, or maybe all weapons. I doubt all weapons. That would just seems completely broken and unbalanced and stupid. But you're going to unlock some weapons instantly just from getting the Deluxe Edition. That's really a really stupid thing, because people are going to jump into the game with some mediocre weapons compared to some like high-level weapons that are going to be these. The high-level weapons probably going to do more damage or generally be a little bit more effective, maybe, than the ones that you get when you first start the game. That's going to make it very unbalanced and very unfair for the people that can't afford the Deluxe Edition or the Elite Trooper Edition, or just don't want to shell out that much extra money for it. It's going to make it unfair, and that's a stupid thing. But yeah, my point still stands. It's not something that's exclusive to pre-ordering the Deluxe Edition or getting the Deluxe Edition at all. You'll be able to get it just from playing the game. You'll be able to unlock them just from playing the game. Now on to the next one. Let me just read it here. Exclusive Kylo Ren and Rey themed Deluxe inspired by Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is pretty cool. This is a cool thing. Now, the only problem with this is, you guys might be going, no, I want that. I want to look like, I want my, when I'm playing as Rey or Kylo Ren, I want to look like they do in The Last Jedi. That's cool. The only problem is, you can get that from pre-ordering the Standard Edition. That's in the Standard Edition. You don't have to buy the Deluxe Edition. That's in the Standard Edition. If you pre-order the Standard Edition, you will get the Last Jedi themed appearances for Kylo Ren and Rey. You don't have to buy or pre-order the Deluxe Edition at all. They're in the normal Standard Edition. So yeah, not really a point in the favor for Elite Trooper Edition or whatever the hell this thing's called. An epic ability modifier. This is the next one. An epic ability modifier for the Millennium Falcon. Again, not that cool, I don't think, because it's not exclusive. You could just unlock it. Anything to do with the Millennium Falcon is 100% cooler than if it wasn't, to do with the Millennium Falcon. Still, it's cool. The only problem is that is something that you will be able to unlock in the game just from playing it. Probably just from playing as the Millennium Falcon and piloting the Falcon for long enough. Also, it's available in the Standard Edition pre-order as well. So you're not even gonna, you don't even have to pre-order the Deluxe Edition to get that. So yeah, it's available in the Standard Edition pre-order as well. So yeah, again, not a point in favor of the Elite Trooper Edition, of the the Deluxe Edition. So yeah, those I think the last 3 items were in the Standard Edition, and the Deluxe Edition is around, I think, $30 and £25 if you're in the UK like I am, more expensive than the Standard Edition. And really no one's talking about it. Generally speaking, I think Super Ultra Deluxe Editions are generally quite hated in games simply because they're just such a stupid thing. Especially when they give, especially like the first Star Wars Battlefront or for the EA's Star Wars Battlefront 1. It just gave people, like players, as soon as they started up the game, it gave players super powerful weapons like the Han Solo blaster. I can't remember what it's called. When the game first came out, that was so unbalanced. It could kill people in one hit from I think the waist up, and that just gave people that weapon from the start. From that, they didn't even have to unlock it. Just gave them that weapon. Not only was it completely broken and unbalanced, but they also got it straight away. They didn't even have to level ups. They were playing against people with like potato blasters or just like the normal standard blasters, whilst you know, they were rocking with the Han Solo blaster, which was ultra goddamn powerful, especially at that point. Even now it's very powerful, but at that point it was even more powerful and even, you know, even better. It was a one-hit kill machine. So yeah, very, very unbalanced and stupid, and I hate that, I really do. But in this, honestly, I think this is probably the worst super ultra mega rare edition of a game ever. It's probably the worst one I've ever seen. You only get, the only actual exclusive you get is 3-day early access, and you can get that with EA access and with Origin access. Again, I'll cover that in a video. It'll come out around the same time as this. It'll probably be linked to this video at some point as well, just to make it convenient for you guys to see. It'll probably pop up in the corner of the screen at some point during this video. Rewind it if it hasn't popped up for you yet, or, you know, if it's not popping up now, it'll pop up sooner or later. I'll set it to pop up sooner or later through the video, probably now, if I remember to set it now. But yeah, I covered that in another video. But my point is, there's no benefits to the deluxe edition apart from if you buy it in a physical copy and maybe you get like a steelbook edition. Maybe I've never really understood people who like the thought of having, you know, paying extra money just for having a different design on the box or like a different material box to keep their disc in. It seems so stupid to me and so dumb. But, you know, I mean, some people want to do that, I guess. But if you're gonna download it, don't get the deluxe edition. It's so much more expensive, and you don't get anything extra. You do not get anything extra apart from the 3 days early access. 3 days early access isn't even good, and you can already get 7 days early access via the method I've spoke about in this video already. So don't go with the deluxe edition unless, I don't know, you want to waste your money. This isn't one of those videos. I see a lot of this on YouTube, and it generally annoys me quite a bit. I see a lot of videos of people just hating on a game just for the sake of hating on a game, or because it's a big name game. You know that they're going to get a lot of views, and it's kind of like clickbaity because it annoys the fans of that game, and it really grinds their gears. This isn't that. This game looks amazing, and I fully, oh goddamn, rest in peace Luke Skywalker. I fully 100% think that people should buy this game, and I am going to be pre-ordering Standard Edition. Pre-order, great. There's nothing wrong with pre-ordering this game and pre-ordering the Standard Edition. The flaw is when you pre-order the Deluxe Edition or just buy the Deluxe Edition at all. I fully support pre-ordering the Standard Edition because it's going to be very good. And you do actually get a few pre-order bonuses. Let me just go back through there. You get the Last Jedi themed looks for Kylo Ren and Rey. You're not going to get those if you don't pre-order the game. You'll get those if you pre-order the game. That's completely exclusive to pre-orders for the game, so bear that in mind. And what was the other one? There was a couple. Oh yeah, epic ability modifier for the Millennium Falcon, and epic ability modifiers for Kylo Ren and Rey. I think you're going to be able to get those two on their own. But if you pre-order the Standard Edition, you know, you get it. You're going to get it as soon as it comes out, and obviously you'll get the Last Jedi themed looks for Kylo Ren and Rey. That's really the only proper exclusive for anything, like proper, you know, exclusive for any kind of pre-order for Star Wars Battlefront 2, apart from access to the closed beta. If you pre-order the game now, you will have access to the closed beta as well. That is super cool, which means you'll just be able to play the beta for 3 extra days, and 3 days, you know, earlier than people who haven't pre-ordered the game. Those people have to play it on the open beta. So yeah, access to the closed beta and Last Jedi themed looks are some really good pre-order bonuses, but don't pre-order it via the Deluxe Edition. You don't have to get the Deluxe Edition or the Elite Stormtrooper Edition or whatever it's called just to get those. You can get those from Standard Edition very, very easily, and for like I said, 20 or 30 pounds cheaper, $20 or $30 cheaper. Unless you want to throw your money away, or you just have an inherent hatred of your money and you don't, you want to see it go to a very bad use. If that's the case, go ahead, waste it on Deluxe Edition. But Deluxe Edition really, really, honestly, does not offer anything good. Generally, in cases like this, the publisher, EA in this case, and the developer, which is DICE, I believe, in this case, along with BioWare Montreal, I think, the guys that made Star Wars Battlefront, they were they were ordered to sort of help out work on Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well. I think on the class systems, I think they were doing. I think they've been put on that. But yeah, generally the publisher forces the developer, so EA forces DICE to incorporate some kind of super deluxe edition or super rare edition even if the developer doesn't want to. Generally, developers don't want to do that because it's just extra work and they have to segment parts of their content into separate editions. Generally, developers don't like that. It's generally publishers like EA, like I said, like EA, forcing DICE into it. It's generally that. That's generally the case. That's probably the case here. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably how it's going here. That's probably what's happened with Star Wars Battlefront 2. You can really see it in some games. Some games offer some pretty cool, super deluxe rare edition content bonuses and stuff like that, but this one is not one of the games. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is not one of the games that includes a cool deluxe edition or pre-order edition bonus. So don't get the deluxe edition. That's the topic of this video. I'll sum it up into a conclusion. Don't get it, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, maybe you have a very strong disagreement with me. I know it's YouTube. There's always going to be people that very strongly disagree over things and will argue over things. If you've got a decent opinion on it, let me know. Obviously, if you disagree with me, that's fine. No hard feelings, I don't mind. But in my opinion, really do not get the deluxe edition. It's such a waste of money, and it's the more people that buy it, the more people that buy it and support it, the more likely stuff like this, like deluxe editions like this, are gonna show their ugly face in the future of the gaming industry. Maybe in Star Wars Battlefront 3 or something, or the next Star Wars game from EA. So yeah, I wouldn't say support it. I wouldn't say spend your money on it. I don't think it's a very good investment. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys find it helpful or interesting. I figured, like, if I was in this situation, I'd want to know. I'd kind of want to be warned before EA pulls a fast one on me and gets me to part with an extra 20 or 30 of my pounds. I'd want to know, and I'd want to know the facts, I guess. So I figured it might be a little bit helpful and help you guys out a little bit. If it did, leave a like. It would really help me out, and I'd really appreciate it. I would really appreciate a like if you did find this video helpful at all. If you want to see any more of my videos, I'm going to be doing tons of Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos, more than any other channel on YouTube. So if you want to see those videos in the upcoming, probably month or two, when the closed beta launches and when the game actually launches, then definitely stick around and subscribe for those. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.